Cocoons. Welcome back, everybody. We're putting new windows in today. These are single pane, old windows. The replacement windows had to come from Amazon. Locally sourced windows have gotten too expensive and the lead times on them just aren't practical to work with. I'll leave a link to where I got them. There's thousands of reviews. I used to be able to get replacement windows at Lowe's, but they don't carry them anymore. And I believe they were a little too short. Easy. Man, stuff smells. Everything old smells like old basement. Ooh, some critters were up in there. Don't know if I would have put a seam right over the window, but I'm sure it's fine. Nice. Yeah, beautiful. So I'm not going all the way through. One, I don't want to dull my blade, and two, I don't want to score this top plate up here. 1 and 2. Just get that last little pop there, go all the way through. And we'll start up top. They seem to do a good job sealing it up because this is all caulked in. Bugs can't get in. They can get in front of the caulk line. There is a massive amount of little pods of something. Insect. There's a close-up of this one before I vacuum it all off. Yee. So if my calculations are correct, I need 21 inches from where I rest my 2x4 on to the top. I do plan on cutting off the top flange of the window. So I'm just finishing up a really dirty job of removing all these old tiles out of this bedroom. I wanted to share a new product with you called grips. You can get them at AutoZone or you can find them online. I'll leave a link in the description. So if you got a dirty job and you need to clean your tools off or your hands off, give these a shot. They come with a cleaning solution inside the bucket. It's also on the towels. They've got these little scrubbing beads on there that help you get your dirt and grime off. Tough, they don't tear. If you want to see the full floor removal video, I will put a link in the description for that as well. And right here, I've got a lot of room right here. You can see how there's a belly here. So if I go over to the corner, over here, right here at the highest point, I've got 21 1/8. I need a minimum of 21 1/2. You can see how this mortar was just kind of shaped onto this foundation wall here. So I plan to pop this off, pop this little goop off here, here, and here, so I can put my lumber on here. I got plenty of room on the sides. That should work out to be just right to give me a nice rough opening. Just clearing out that asbestos. Just got this asbestos floor removed. That video is live on Patreon for obvious reasons. That link will be in the top of the description. I'll put it in a pinned comment so it's easy to find. Go over there and check it out. Tell me what you think. Trying to find the highest point. Ooh, perfect. 21 and 5/8. Highest point. Ooh, that one's about 21 and a half. So I probably gotta bump that corner down. Let me check this corner. So I wanted to share a potential mistake that I made, and that is taking this window out before verifying that the second window in the cardboard box isn't broken. I put a video up on Patreon, kind of a little day in the life of me running around tackling little small jobs. If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. And this is a perfect example of something that goes wrong that I know better. I know better. I could return this for a full refund. This is an Amazon Prime window. I could have a replacement here tomorrow. So that's another potential mistake, is I should have verified as soon as I took delivery of these that they were not broken. Come on. All right. Everything's looking good. Lucked out on that one. Don't make that mistake. Always check your windows before you rip out the old one. My bottom board just resting in here. Ideally, I would have 20 and 1/8 from the wood to there. I'm right at 20. Just a cunt hair over 20. This one will scare some people. This little belly here, interesting. That's all gonna get filled in. 20. Hair under 20. Just a Tuesday under 20. So I'm gonna hit this up with the chip and hammer again. I just need to go down just a hair at a few high spots. This may sound like a silly observation, but make sure you install them the right way. The weep holes go down and they go on the outside. So you got weep holes in each corner. So this window is going to come in from the outside, but this is the orientation it's going. So a real easy way to make a remodel window out of a production window is just cut the flange off. For this application, I'm just cutting off the top flange. Bottom flange and side flanges are still going to be in use. far things are going a little too smoothly. I'm waiting for the fan to hit the shan here any minute now. That looks amazing. I am going to have to do a little clearancing. It's a technical term, but at least I know that I can fasten these boards in. Nice. Lock, unlock. Both sides. A little too much glue, but still really piss off the next guy. A lot of guys on the old YouTube always like to show a close-up of the level. Like,
I'm special because I installed something plumb or level.
that's just standard practice. So you don't have to go showing everybody that it's level.
Oh my god, he installed it level! He's my hero! He's my social influencing hero! Oh, that's hilarious. Alright. These ones are a little tight.
Let's see how this is going. Let's try this way, right? So when I'm setting these windows in here, I'm putting my waterproof adhesive all around the outside as well as the inside of the flange. Just gonna rest that right there. Like I said, I'm gonna be putting that adhesive on both the flange and the face of this. So you might be wondering why I didn't nail or screw these boards to this 100-year-old concrete. I have two options. One, I could use my ram set, or I could pre-drill and use Tapcons. Concrete this old, I haven't had much luck with either of those methods. This construction adhesive will outlast this house. I don't even know if this house will be here in 50 to 100 years. Flange, I pre-drilled, screwed until the waterproof adhesive squeezed out on the side. There's a serious overhang of the house. I'll show you right here. So the top will never see water unless it starts raining uphill. This concrete sill, it's going to get some mortar work. It's got to get caulked in. It's got to get trimmed out and then caulked again. So there are several layers of defense against water intrusions. Whoa. Jesus. That shot out there pretty quick, didn't it? Put your questions or comments down below. This is a very controversial topic. For some reason, pretty straightforward though for me. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.